श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि Om. So welcome to this session on shloka chanting, and we shall start with the invocation shlokas. So मीना जी आप स्टार्ट करेंगे? आप म्यूट पे हैं
जी। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम। अखंड मंडलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपित्थजम्बूफलसारभक्षितम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारणं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजं। वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव शुभकार्येषु सर्वदा। या कुन्देन्दुतुषार या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता। सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा।
अखंड मंडलाकारम में आंधस्य है, आंधस्य नहीं, आंधस्य
जी।
चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन, उसमें वो वाले श्लोक में अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य और धस्य नहीं, और या कुंदेन्दु में ब्रह्माच्युत, ब्रह्मांड अच्युत नहीं, न नहीं है वहां, ब्रह्माच्युत शंकर प्रभृति, ब्रह्मा अच्युत शंकर प्रभृति, यानी ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश और बाकी देवताओं एक साथ। ब्रह्मांड कर देंगे तो मीनिंग नहीं रहता है। तो चलिए ध्यान श्लोक प्रिया जी।
ओम अस्य श्री ललिता सहस्रनाम स्तोत्रमाला महामंत्रस्य वशिन्यादि वाग्देवता ऋषयः अनुष्टुप् छन्दः श्री ललिता महात्रिपुर सुंदरी देवता ऐं बीजं सौः शक्तिः क्लीं कीलकं श्री ललिता महात्रिपुर सुंदरी प्रसाद्य सिद्ध्यर्थे जपे विनियोगः। ध्यानं सिन्दूरारुण विग्रहां त्रिनयनां माणिक्यमौलिस्फुरत् तारानायकशेखरां स्मितमुखीं आपीनवक्षोरुहां पाणिभ्याम् अलिपूर्णरत्नचषकं रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् पराम् अम्बिकाम्। अरुणां करुणातरङ्गिताक्षीं द्रुतपाशां कुशपुष्पबाणचापाम् अनिमाधिभिरावृतां मयूकैः अहमित्येव विभावये भवानीम्। ध्यायेत् I just have to see the text.
Dhyayet
Dhyayet
padmasana.
padmasana Dhyayet padmasanastam vikasita vadanam padmapatrayatakshim hemabham pitavastram karakalalitasat hema
Karakalita lasat.
karakalitasat
Karakalita lasat.
Lalita lasat. Karakalita
lasat.
lasat.
Hemabham
Hemabham pitavastram
Karakalita lasat.
Karakalika lasat.
Karakalita
lasat.
Hmm.
Karakalita lasat.
Hmm.
Okay. Hemabham pitavastram karakalita lasat. Hema padmam varangim sarvalankara yuktam satatam abhayadam bhakta namram bhavanim Shri Vidyam Shantamurtim Sakalak Suranutam Sarva Sampat Pradatrim Sakumkuma Vilepanam Alika Chumbikasturikam Samandahastekshanaam Sasharachapa Pashankusham Ashesha Janamohinim Arunamalya Bhushambharam Japa Kusuma Basuram Japa Vidhau Smared Ambikam.
Okay, Rajashri ji, would you like to chant the first two shlokas? And would you please all put on your videos?
Yes. The first few which we sang now or after this?
Om Aim Reem Shreem Om Shri Mata.
Yes, yes. I'll just open the wordings.
Samirana.
Yes, Lalita ji.
Is it okay? I hesitate to put on the video because I'm lying down.
ठीक है.
I'll start from Dhyanam.
No. Start from Om Aim Reem Shreem.
Okay. Om Aim Reem Shreem Aum Shri Mata Shri Maharajni Shrimat Simhasaneshwari Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta Devakarya Samuddata Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha Chaturbahu Samanvita Raga Swarupa Pashadhya Krodha Karunya Krodha Kushojwala.
Okay. So we have already seen the meanings of Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha Chaturbahu Samanvita. 4 hath, 4 hands. Now the description of the lower left hand is Raga Swarupa Pashadhya. Pasha is a noose. So it's a rope which has a lasso type and fanda hai. There is a knot. So what do you use it for? You use it for catching. Right? You throw it and you catch and then you pull. Raga, the word raga means attachment. So Raga Swarupa Pashadhya. So what has she got in her hands? She has got the ability. Remember one thing. When whatever Devi has in her hands, either she can hold it back from us or she can give it to us. So our desires, the continuous mind, the way that we keep continuously flowing. In the Bhagavad Gita, it says, Indriyani Indriyartheshu. Indriyas, they run after the sense objects. The senses run after the sense objects. And then what happens? We get into the what is called the ladder of fall. So we get from there, we get attachment. From attachment, then comes desire. From desire, then comes anger, and so on and so forth, and ultimately buddhi brashtam. So that fall happens because of the fact that we are suffering from raga. So for that matter, in the Bhagavad Gita, there are two words which are very often repeated: raga, dvesha. Dvesha means the opposite of raga, not attachment. It is not detachment. It is the hatred. So I like this and I dislike that. Look at our lives. 100% of our lives is we are trying to get what we like, or we are running away from what we don't like. Whether it is a relationship, whether it is an idea, whether it is an object. So whether it is a relationship in terms of a person or another, so we are trying to, so you have a pet in your house, you are attached to the house, you want to go to the pet, you want to keep fondling it, but the pet bites you, now you want to run away from it. So you see, in a second we changed. So she holds the raga in her hand in the form of a pasha. So the pasha is by control of the desires. So she catches the desires and controls them. Then anger, the krodha, karang, pushojjvala, ujjvala. Krodha creates for those who are studying emotional intelligence, you will realize that anger is a very strong energy. So if I have desire for something and I am angry at somebody, which of these two will win? Anger or desire? Kaun jeetega? Anger only will win. Anger always will win, which is why Shiva destroys Kama. रुद्र से काम का विनाश होता है. एंग्री होंगे तो काम नहीं रहेगा, तो सिर्फ एंगर रहेगा. Now anger has another problem. Anger, once it comes into your body, it does not go away immediately. So I have anger on the fact that I was not served dosa today. So that goes on. I go to my driver, I'm going out. बोला था ना गाड़ी ठीक से लगा के रखना, जल्दी से चढ़ना है. अब बेचारे को उसको कोई fault नहीं है. And he has kept the car in the right place. Possibly it's 6 inches away from where I wanted it to be. Now I shout at him. Now when he is going, he can't shout at me. So he drives a little rashly and he shouts at somebody else. Now this whole thing keeps on and on. And despite all this, my anger has not gone away. So ये anger जो है, ये anger can, once it has entered your body, it needs to be directed. उसको डायरेक्शन देना जरूरी है. श्री रामकृष्ण परमहंस कहते हैं गुस्सा होना खराब नहीं है, तो गुस्से को मोड़ लो और जाके देवी के सामने खड़े होकर बोलो इतनी उपासना कर रहा हूं और तो भी तुम नहीं आ रही हो. तो turn the anger towards getting her and not on a person. Turn the anger. Now how do you turn it? For turning you need an instrument. Ankusha. Ankusha. So Ujjvala we have understood, because anger itself is a lot of energy. Ankusha is that which can control this energy. So it has to be even more shining. So it has to be even krodha, kara, ankushojjvala, krodha, kara. So and ankusha. Ankusha is that which is held in the hands of a mahut. What does the mahut do? Mahut is a small human being. What does he control with that ankush? Huge elephant. Chota sa ankush or chota sa human being, what does he do? He sits on top of the head and there is a nerve at the back. He holds it and he directs the elephant. He can make the elephant go wherever he wants. Chota sa ankush se. So in her hand is the ability to redirect our anger. So krodha karang kushojjvala. Then the next shloka. Okay, so from here to 36, shloka number 3 to shloka number 36, थोड़ा सा complex है. 36 के बाद हम लोग को थोड़ी speed बढ़ जाएगी, क्योंकि जो नाम है वो छोटे हो जाएंगे और इतने complex भी नहीं रहेंगे. So what we will do is up to 36 we will go a little slow. After 36 we will pick up a little more speed. Another thing that I have been thinking, and that depends upon all of you, is that I was thinking that we learn to chant 4 shlokas in one day. The next day, we do the meaning of those shlokas. So today we will carry on. Shloka number 3 we will do. But if that is okay with everybody, then एक दिन में हम 4 श्लोक सीखेंगे, chanting सीखेंगे, pronunciation सीखेंगे, and then the next day we will take the same 4 shlokas and we will understand the meaning in depth. Then we will be able to do 4 shlokas per fortnight. Otherwise, we are going to be stuck doing only 1 shloka per week, and this has 180 shlokas, so it will take half a year to finish. However, half a year is not very bad. Another thing, just because Rajashri ji said that I have to take out the text, and also I think Priya ji said that, my request is keep practicing as much as you can, because when we ultimately sit down to chant, you need to be concentrating on the form in your mind, not turning the page. So otherwise, then you are concentrating on turning the page. I sit with a book, although it is by heart, I sit with a book because I'm teaching. But when I'm chanting for myself, I don't use a book, and you have to practice. It does not come automatically. So thoda practice karna padega. And this is only 180 shlokas. People learn 700 shlokas of the Saptashati Chandi, or 700 shlokas of the entire Bhagavad Gita, or for that matter, there are people who have invested their entire lives in learning the entire Rig Veda and so on and so forth. So it is not difficult. So, and especially if you know the meanings, it becomes very easy. So the next shloka goes, Mano Rupekshuko Danda Panchatanmatra Sayaka Shri Mata Shri Maharajni Srimat Simhasaneshwari Chidagnikunda Sambhuta Devakarya Samudyata Udyat Bhanu Sahasrabha Chaturbahu Samanvita Ragaswarupa Pashadhya Krodha Karankushojvala Manorupekshuko Danda Panchatanmatra Sayaka Manorupekshuko Danda Panchatanmatra Sayaka Manorupekshuko Danda Panchatanmatra Sayaka. I'm repeating once more. Manorupekshuko Danda Panchatanmatra Sayaka. This whole thing is one name. Manorupekshuko Danda Panchatanmatra Sayaka, Sayakayi Namaha. ऐसे पूरा नाम है. जैसे पहले वाले में श्री माताई नमः, श्री महाराज्ञै नमः, श्रीमत् सिंहासनेश्वर्यै नमः, चिदग्निकुंडायै नमः, चिदग्निकुंड संभूतायै नमः, देवकार्य समुद्दितायै नमः, उद्यद्भानु सहस्राभायै नमः, चतुर्बाहु समन्वितायै नमः, रागस्वरूप पाषाढ्यायै नमः, क्रोधाकारांकुशोज्ज्वलायै नमः, Manorupekshukodanda Panchatanmatra Sayakayi Namaha. So the whole thing is a one name. Manorupekshukodanda Panchatanmatra Sayaka Nijaruna Prabhapura Majjat Brahmanda Mandala Nijaruna Prabhapura Majjat Brahmanda Mandala Nijaruna Prabhapura Majjat Brahmanda. So it is Majjad Brahmanda Mandala. Full shloka. Manorupekshuko danda Panchatanmatra Sayaka Nijaruna Prabhapura Majjat Brahmanda Mandala. मीना जी ट्राई कीजिए.
जी. मनोरूपेक्षुको दंडा पंचतन्मात्र सायका निजारुण प्रभापूर मज्जद ब्रह्मांड मंडला.
मज्जद मत कीजिए, वो मज्जद ब्रह्मांड, वो द हलंत है, सो इट इज हाफ, सो इट इज मज्जद ब्रह्मांड मंडला.
एक बार दोबारा बोलूं पूरा?
हाँ जी प्लीज.
मनोरूपेक्षुको दंडा पंचतन्मात्र सायका निजारुण प्रभापूर मज्जद ब्रह्मांड मंडला.
गुड, वेरी गुड. ये आईफोन कौन है मुझे नहीं पता, ये जरा अपना नाम चेंज कर देंगे. Somebody is shown as iPhone. Oh, it's you. Okay, I'm changing your name. Let me see if I can change your name. Yes, I can change your name here to Priya.
Priya.
Okay. So, okay, please go ahead, Priya ji.
Let me. I'm taking it on the phone. So, okay. Manorupekshuko danda पंचतन्मात्रसायका निजारुण प्रभापूरा मज्जत् प्रभापूर निजारुण प्रभापूर मज्जत् ब्रह्मांड मंडला.
Good. Lalita ji, you want to try or your throat's bad? Okay, you can try. Yes, Lalita too.
मनोरूपेक्षु कोदंडा पंचतन्मात्र सायका निजारूण प्रभापूर मज्जत ब्रह्मांड मंडला.
Good, very good. Sharda ji.
मनोरूपेक्षु कोदंडा पंचतन्मात्र सायका निजारूढ़ प्रभापूर मज्जत ब्रह्मांड मंडला.
Very good. Rajashri ji.
मनोरूपेक्षु कोदंडा पंचतन्मात्र सायका निजारुण प्रभापूर मज्जत ब्रह्मांड मंडला.
Very good. Manorupekshu kodanda. Kodanda. Oh, yes, please. Very good. Thank you.
मनोरूपेक्षु कोदंडा
Your throat has gone.
मात्र सायका निजारुण प्रभापूर मज्जत ब्रह्मांड मंडला.
Excellent. Please gargle with some warm water every 2 hours. Otherwise, this, and I hope you don't have corona. So,
I think it is corona only. It is Omicron. Better to take betadine gargles.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, doctor's advice has been given. So, okay, Manorupekshu kodanda. The kodanda, the word kodanda itself means a dhanush, bow. धनुष का कोदंड संस्कृत में कोदंड कहते हैं. इस और एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है, कोदंड को ये आईब्रोज जो हैं, भ्रू जो हैं, तो भ्रूकुटी जो हैं, इसको भी कोदंड कहते हैं. मगर यहाँ we will not, she is holding something in her hands. So this is the, so first we saw lower two hands, lower left hand, it is the Pasha, Ragaswarupa Pashadhya. Lower right hand is the Manorupe, sorry, Krodhakaram Kushotjvala, Ankusha. Now in her upper left hand, she has a Kodanda. Now here it cannot mean eyebrow, because in Sanskrit, as I always say, context is very important. So context ke bagair you cannot understand. I have used that example earlier. Aja, Aja means goat, Aja means Brahma. So same word, same spelling. But if you change the context, it can change the meaning. So very important that we need to understand the context. So Kodanda here means in her hand, she is holding a bow. Sri Ram's bow itself is called Kodanda. Sri Ram ka jo dhanush hai, it's called Kodanda. Vishnu's bow is called Sarang. Shiva's bow is called Pinak. Pinak, इसीलिए शिव को पिनाक पाणी, विष्णु को सारंग पाणी ऐसा नाम देते हैं. सारंग पाणी, पाणी means hand. So in marriage what do we say? पाणी ग्रहण. तो इसीलिए पाणी means hand, हाथ पकड़ना को पाणी ग्रहण कहते हैं. वैसे ही यहाँ पाणी, तो यहाँ कोदंड, कोदंड पाणी श्री राम का नाम है. राम के सहस्त्र नाम के अंदर में कोदंड पाणी. कोदंड का मतलब धनुषधारी, धनुर्धारी.
सर ये कोदंड धनुष के पीछे की स्टोरी क्या?
कोदंड धनुष के पीछे नहीं, कोई स्टोरी नहीं है. कोदंड जो है, श्री राम को कोई अलग से स्पेशल धनुष नहीं मिला था, तो उनको जो धनुष था उनका नाम ही कोदंड था. Whereas सारंग जो है या पिनाक जो है, इनके पीछे लंबी लंबी स्टोरीज हैं. So इसीलिए वो धनुष का भी अलग से नाम पड़ा. मगर श्री राम के हाथ में जो धनुष है उसका नाम ही कोदंड दे दिया गया, क्योंकि वो जैसे हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं, जीरोक्स कर लो. जीरोक्स कंपनी का नाम है, फोटोकॉपी करना होता है, मगर हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं, जीरोक्स कर लो. वैसे ही श्री राम के हाथ में धनुष आ गया और वो धनुर्धारी हैं, तो इसीलिए वी से कोदंड मीन्स, कोदंडधारी मीन्स श्री राम ओनली. एनीबडी इज होल्डिंग वी से नेम कोदंडधारी means he is holding, it must be Sri Ram. But that is not true. Kodanda means bow. So here she is holding the bow. Now what is the speciality of the bow? The bow can only work if it is under correct tension. If you pull it too strongly, it will break. If it is too loose, it will not function, which means it is a symbol of balance. What is balanced? The mind is balanced. Manorupekshu kodanda. Mana. The mind has been balanced. So when you look at her 4 hands, you can understand that all these things that she is holding, they are all related to us in some way. My attachments are controlled by her. My anger is redirected by her. My mind is kept in balance by her. Manorupekshu kodanda. And then the next name, Pancha Tanmatra Sayaka. Now, the arrows, she is holding 5 arrows in her upper right hand. She has, the arrows are 5 in number. Now, this is a very interesting understanding here. Tanmatra. Tanmatra means the subtle elements from which this entire Srishti has happened. What are the 5 subtle elements? First is Shabda. Second is Sparsha. Third is Rupa. Fourth is Rasa.
Gandha.
And fifth is Gandha. Now look at them. First is Shabda.
Shabda.
Shabda means only, it has only one, it is very subtle. It has only one thing that it can do, and that is make a noise. Then you have Sparsha. Sparsha has 2 elements. One, it has, Sparsha has sound. So any touch, you can rub your hand, you will find there is a sound. So there is Sparsha and sound also. So Sparsha means touch. Then comes Rupa. Rupa means that which I can see. So now these 5 are therefore related to our 5 sense organs also. With my ears, I hear sound. With my skin, I feel touch. With my eyes, I see Rupa. With my tongue, I taste. So Rasa. Rasa, the word Rasa itself means taste. It can also mean juice, but here we are looking again contextually, it means taste. And finally, there is my nose, which can sense the Tanmatra called Gandha. Now, the 5 intermingling of these 5, in various proportions created this entire prapancha. So, what is she holding in her hand? The physical existence of this universe. The mental existence of this universe has been on the other 3 hands. Desire, anger, and the balance of the mind. Magar, if 5 tanmatras when she holds, she is indicating that the entire physical manifestation of this entire universe is in my hands. There is another meaning. Kamadeva is also known to have 5 arrows. His 5 arrows, they are called Aravinda, Ashoka, Mallika, Arshavinda, Ashoka, Mallika, Mukula, and Nilotpala. Ye 5 hai unke. So Aravinda is the normal lotus, pink colored lotus. Then Ashoka. Ashoka is a particular tree which has red flowers. Sita used to sit under the Ashoka tree when she was in Sri Lanka. Not in Sri Lanka, she was in Lanka. श्रीलंका लंका है कि नहीं पता नहीं हमको, तो मगर वो जब लंका में थी तो उनसे अशोक वाटिका में she was kept under Ashoka tree. There is a red colored flowers. Then there is Mallika. Mallika is jasmine. Then Mukula. Mukula is the name of the flower of the mango tree. And finally, Nilotpala, the blue lotus. So these 5 are the 5 types of excitement that we have in our body. 5 types of excitement that come from desire. From physical desire to mental desire, जो हमारे मन के अंदर में विकार होते हैं, all the disturbances that happen in the mind are because of desire. There are 5 types of these variations of desire. These come to us from Kamadev. And Kamadeva is strong enough to have even disturbed Shiva in his meditation. So poor chap became ashes after that, which we saw in the story, Bandasur story. So those five, so these 5 arrows that she is holding not only indicate the 5 tanmatras, but also indicate the variations that happen in our mind because of our desires. So Mada, Unmadana, I say there are 5. So these 5 also she is holding in her hand in the form of arrows. So now the 4 hands have been very clearly described. Let us do the shloka once more. Manoru, just the line. Manorupekshu kodanda panchatanmatra sayaka. Okay. Next line. Nijaruna prabhapura majjat brahmanda mandala. This is one name. Pura ek naam hai. Right? Nijaruna prabhapura. Nija aruna prabha. Aruna, we know, is red color. Nija, her own. Aruna prabha. Prabha means glow. So Aruna prabha, from the red glow of herself, majjad, to bathe, to take a bath. Marjanam. Marjanam means to take a bath. From there the word majjad, she who is making somebody take a bath. Who is she making take a bath? Brahmanda mandala. This entire universe is glowing because of the red glow of the Devi herself. Nijaruna prabhapura majjat brahmanda mandala, which basically means that she pervades every smallest atom or even subatomic particle is nothing but Devi. Nijaruna prabhapura majjat brahmanda mandala. She has bathed its entire universe with her own red color. Nija aruna prabha. So this is the meaning of the 3rd shloka. Let us take up the 4th shloka also. Any questions till now? Any doubts? Yes, no का आंसर होना चाहिए. No तो बोलिए. Silence does not indicate any answer.
No doubts, Anna.
No doubts. Okay. Next shloka. Number 4. Champakashoka punnaga saugandhika lasatkacha champakashoka punnaga.
Please share the text.
Sorry. Okay. Give me a second.
Was unable to get the book because unable to go.
But you can.
तो मेरे पास भी बुक नहीं है क्योंकि इधर मिलता ही नहीं है.
मैं WhatsApp पे भेज देता हूँ. बट आप इस पे ऑनलाइन डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं. Just give me 1 second. Okay, it has gone. Should we start? मिल गया सबको? रिया जी?
Yes, Anna, got it.
Okay, मीना जी आपको भी मिल गया?
जी जी.
चंपकाशोक पुन्नाग सौगंधिकलसत्कचा चंपकाशोक पुन्नाग सौगंधिकलसत्कचा चंपकाशोक पुन्नाग सौगंधिकलसत्कचा चंपकाशोक पुन्नाग सौगंधिकलसत्कचा. Next line. कुरुविंदमणि श्रेणी कनत कोटीरमंडिता. It is कोटीर. Remember that. वो दीर्घ ईकार है. Don't mix it up. कुरुविंद. It's not vind. It is कुरुविंद. कुरुविंदमणि श्रेणी कनत कोटीरमंडिता. कुरुविंदमणि श्रेणी कनत कोटीरमंडिता. कुरुविन्दमणिश्रेणी कनत्कोटीरमण्डिता चम्पकाशोकपुन्नाग सौगन्धिकलसत्कचा कुरुविन्दमणिश्रेणी कनत्कोटीरमण्डिता चम्पकाशोकपुन्नाग सौगन्धिकलसत्कचायै नमः। कुरुविन्दमणिश्रेणी कनत्कोटीरमण्डितायै नमः। ऐसे ये पूरा नाम है। ओके, मीना जी स्टार्ट।
ओके। चंपकाशोक पुन्नाग सौगंधिकलसत्कचा कुरुविंदमणि श्रेणी कनत्कोटीरमण्डिता।
वेरी गुड। प्रिया जी।
Yes. Champaka punnaga saugandhikala satkacha.
सौगंधिक, not धीक।
Oh, saugandhika kalasatkacha kuruvinda manishreni kanat kotira mandita.
वेरी नाइस। राजश्री जी।
चंपकाशोक पुन्नाग सौगंधिकला. This is how.
ओके, सौगंधिक लसत्कचा।
सौगंधिका लसत्कचा।
करेक्ट।
कुरुविंदमणि श्रेणी
कुरुविंदमणि
श्रेणी कनत्कोटीरमण्डिता।
गुड। ललिता 2G।
चंपका शोक पुन्नाग सौगंधिक लस्तकचा लस्तकचा। How you say it?
सौगंधिक
लस्तकचा
लसत्कचा।
लसत्कचा।
हाँ,
चंपका शोक पुन्नाग सौगंधिक लस्तकचा कुरुविंद मणिश्रेणी कनत्कोटीरमण्डिता।
ओके, शारदा जी। Okay, Lalita 1G, do you want to try?
चंपकाशोकपुन्नाग सौगंधिकलसत्कचा कुरुविंदमणिश्रेणी कनत्कोटीरमण्डिता।
Okay, now it's saying that she is decorated. Where is she decorated? Her hair is decorated with what? Champaka, that is the champa flower. Ashoka, punnaga. I've tried to find what is the meaning of punnaga. I have not found what is the Hindi name or the other name of punnaga. Just not coming up. I don't know. I've tried many times. I mean, not now, but even earlier. So it is also another flower with a smell. That is what the commentator says. So champaka shoka punnaga saugandhika lasatkacha. So with flowers which have smell. So, and it is not only this, it is many such flowers. These are only examples of flowers. So her hair has been decorated with many beautiful flowers. Now, see, in the earlier shloka, in the last name, Nijaruna Prabhapura Majjat Brahmanda Mandala, we say that we have described her glow. Having described her glow, now the Vag Devis have started to describe her in great detail. They are taking very, very small items of hers and they are going to start describing that. So what have they described now? They have described her hair, and her hair is braided. It is put into a braid, and with that braid, it has been decorated with flowers which have smell. Champaka, Ashoka, and Punnaga. Champaka is apparently a favorite flower of Devi's. I don't think she plays favorites, so that's my call. तो उनको कोई favorite नहीं है. हम लोगों को अच्छा लगता है तो हम लोग बोलते हैं चलो ये. See, it's like prasad that we serve, na? When we serve that prasad, do you serve food that you don't like? No. But is it that he doesn't like food? He is waiting. Patram pushpam phalam toyam योमा भक्त्या प्रयच्छति. जो मुझे भक्ति से दिया जाता है वो मैं ग्रहण करता हूँ. He says that in the Bhagavad Gita, right? Patram, pushpam, phalam, even water, toyam. So Yoma Bhaktya Prayachati. If you give it to me with devotion, I will accept it. Very simple. So she has no specific choice. But when you do any Devi Puja, the Purohit will tell you, nahi, champa ka flue hona chahiye. She likes champa. So as if she came and told him. So, but yes, champa is a beautiful flower. I like the smell myself. I love the smell of champa flowers. So therefore, yes, we should use it. But the reason why we do this is that, see, when we are worshipping Devi, our minds get elevated when there is aesthetics around us. We are not agoris. Agori ko kya hota hai? Agori ko, he has no distinction between good and bad. So one of the rites of passage for an agori is to go to a crematorium, take a skull of a dead body which is still burning. The brains inside have yet been cooked. They have started getting cooked, and they eat the brains with their own hands. So ये इनिशिएशन का एक प्रोसेस है, और ये क्यों है? क्योंकि उसको घृणा से भी ऊपर आना है. तो उसको किसी चीज की घृणा नहीं है, ना उसको किसी चीज के प्रति आसक्ति है. बट हम लोग तो अघोरी नहीं है ना, तो हमें तो अच्छी चीज होगी तो हमारा माइंड एलिवेटेड होगा. सो देयरफॉर यूजिंग फ्लावर्स व्हिच हैव स्मेल, यूजिंग फ्लावर्स व्हिच लुक नाइस, दे विल हेल्प अस टू एलिवेट आवर माइंड टू हर फीट. So Champaka, Ashoka, Punnaga, Saugandhikala, Satkacha. Next comes Kuruvinda Mani Shreni. Now Shreni means line. Mani Shreni. Kuruvinda is a type of ruby, which is, I think it is called the pigeon blood ruby. Pigeon blood. Pigeon blood ruby is that bright red color. I think it is found in Burma, if I am not mistaken. So I am not sure, but it's called pigeon blood ruby, very bright red. This Kuruvinda is a gemstone which is used to check the authenticity of a diamond. So इसका reflection इस पर जाता है तो वो correct इसको reflect करता है कि नहीं. ऐसे बहुत कुछ होता है apparently in people who study gems. Kuruvinda obviously is a rare stone, and again remember it is red in color. So Kuruvinda Mani Shreni, the line of Kuruvinda Manis. Where is it? It is in her crown. Kanat Kotira Mandita. Now, see, when the man in our ancient times, when a man wears a crown, he doesn't have anything to display. तो उसका सर गंजा है, उसके सर में बाल है, उसके सर उसने सवारे हैं, उसके सर खुले हैं. It doesn't matter. So the crown goes completely like this. पूरा cover हो जाता है. That is the crown of a male person. But the crown of a female person, the hair has to be seen. इतना मेहनत करके पुन्नाग, अशोक, चंपा लगा के कितना सुंदर से बाल सजाए हैं, तो बाल दिखने चाहिए ना. तो therefore the crown only covers like this. So उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Tiara ऐसे रहता है. So she wears a tiara, not a full crown. She wears a full crown. You know when she is going for battle, that is a helmet, not a crown. युद्ध करने के लिए हेलमेट पहन के जाती है, मगर जब राज दरबार में बैठी है तो उसके वो कुरुविंद के मणि श्रेणी से ऐसे सजाया हुआ एक टियारा है, जिसके कारण उनके बाल की ब्यूटी भी हमें दिखती है, और बाल की ब्यूटी और भी उभर के आती है. The hairs become more beautiful. So the hair's beauty is enhanced by the beauty of the red rubies that have been put in one line around her head. So that is the Kanatkotira Mandita. Mandita means having decorated with. Champaka Ashoka Punnaga Saugandhikala Satkacha Kuruvinda Mani Shreni Kanatkotira Mandita. Good for one more? Any questions? Any doubts?
No, I just wanted to share.
Please.
Punnaga means Naga Champa, they say. Naga Champa.
There are many. There are many.
Open Champa.
I know. So Naga Champa is another type of flower, but if you go on to Google and try and find out, you will find at least 5 or 6 different flowers have been identified as Punnaga. So I'm really not sure as to whether what flower it is. But for us, what we need to understand is that she is decorated with flowers and all of them have beautiful scent. And with that, she has the also those that there is a tiara of a string of red rubies also tied up at the on her as a crown. So now we go on to her. तो अभी ऊपर का भाग description हो गया, right? We have described the hair and the crown. Now the Devis, the Vag Vadini Devis come down to the face. So the next sloka, 5. Ashtami Chandra Vibhraja, Ashtami Chandra Vibhraja, Dalikasthala Shobhita, Dalikasthala Shobhita, Ashtami Chandra Vibhraja, Dalikasthala Shobhita. So be careful with the ikar, ukar, etc. Dirgha matra, choti matra, you have to be careful. Ashtami Chandra Vibhraja, Dalikasthala Shobhita. Ashtami, and it's Ashtami, not Ashtami. So ये मूर्धन्य श है, इसको बोलते हैं. Your tongue has to go back. So पीछे roll करके अष्टमी चंद्र विभ्राज दलिकस्थल शोभिता. अष्टमी चंद्र विभ्राज दलिकस्थल शोभिता. मुख चंद्र कलंकाभ, मुख चंद्र कलंकाभ. मृगनाभि विशेषका, मृगनाभि विशेषका. मुख चंद्र कलंकाभ, मृगनाभि विशेषका. मुख चंद्र कलंकाभ, मृगनाभि विशेषका. अष्टमी चंद्र विभ्राज दलिकस्थल शोभिता. मुख चंद्र कलंकाभ, मृगनाभि विशेषका. चलिए मीना जी.
अष्टमी चंद्र विभ्राज दलिकस्थल शोभिता. मुख चंद्र कलंकाभ, मृगनाभि विशेषका.
ओके प्रिया जी.
Yes, 1 minute. Okay. Ashtami Chandra Vibhraja, Dalikasthala Shobhita, Mukha Chandra Kalankabha, Mriganabhi Visheshaka.
Okay. Rajashri ji.
Ashtami Chandra Vibhraja, Dalikasthala Shobhita, Mukha Chandra Kalankabha, Mriganabhi Visheshaka.
Lalita 2G.
अष्टमी चंद्र विभ्राज दलित कस्तल शोभिता. दलिकस्थल शोभिता. मुख चंद्र कलंकाभ, मृगनाभि विशेषका.
ओके. शारदा जी. ओके. ललिता 1G.
अष्टमी चंद्र विभ्राज दलिकस्थल शोभिता. मुख चंद्र कलंकाभ, मृगनाभि विशेषका.
Okay. Now in both these lines there is a reference to Chandrama. Chandrama is Chandrama has no light of its own, but it is a very important aspect in terms of two things. Number one, I don't know if some of you know of this. During Kojagiri Purnima, a kheer is made and it is put out in the moonlight for the moon's rays to fall on it. And apparently that changes that kheer into Amrita. So the rays of the moon are believed to cause trees to grow. The crops grow better when they are planted in Amavasya or Purnima. So the moon has a very direct impact on the way the life functions. The sun caused the life. Surya ke bina life nahi ho sakti. Magar the life pattern, how it works, is because of the gravitation pull of the moon. For that matter, if you cut a tree, then there are rings which show the growth. Very clearly, you will see that the growth ring during a Purnami or a Amavasya is always more. So the sap flows more. So therefore, the relationship with the moon is a very strong relationship, number one. Number two, the moon's light, it is the sun's light only, but it is moderated. It is being softened. So हमें सूर्य की ही किरण मिल रही है मगर उसको सॉफ्ट करके. So चंद्रमा मुख चंद्र, she has the सौम्यता है. There is a calmness, there is a beauty, right? So mukha ashtami chandra. Now very interesting. Not the full moon. Ashtami on the 8th day, whether it is the waxing moon or the waning moon, Krishna Paksha ho ya Shukla Paksha ho, it doesn't matter. But during that, the Ashtami moon, which is the quarter, the half moon, it has even a special beauty because it is not full, it is not perfect, it is not fully round. So, and yet in that imperfection, there is a beauty. So, Ashtami Chandra Vibhraja Dalikasthala Shobhita, she is glowing like a host of Ashtami Chandras. चंद्र के अष्टमी वाले चंद्र के मुंह के ऊपर से उसकी ग्लो है. So her face is glowing with gentle beauty, with gentle light. So her face is not shining harsh. It's not like the sun where you can't see it. Even her first shloka, Udyat Bhanu Sahasrabha, right? Udyat Bhanu, the rising sun. We can see the rising sun. We cannot see the sun when it is in the top of our heads. But Udyat Bhanu we can see. So she is visible to us. So her beauty is something that is palpable, something that we can see, something that we can feel, and something that we can relate to. It is not so harsh that we cannot see it. So Ashtami Chandra. उनके चेहरे के ऊपर से जो ग्लो है, it is like the Ashtami Chandra. Now the second line. Her face already has been compared to a moon, Mukha Chandra, right? Now, Chandrama का और एक नाम है. It is called, the moon is called Mriganka. I don't know if you know any person called Mriganka. Mriganka का मतलब होता है चंद्रमा. Mriga means deer. So, sometimes some people feel that, you know, those black spots in the moon, सेंटर में जो ब्लैक स्पॉट्स हैं, एक्चुअली वो शैडोज हैं, बट खैर वो जो ब्लैक स्पॉट्स हैं, दोस ब्लैक स्पॉट्स अपेरेंटली दे लुक लाइक अ डियर. कुछ लोगों को वो हिरन जैसा दिखता है. वो कहाँ है? सेंटर में. तो मृगनाभि का मतलब चंद्रमा. मृगनाभि का मतलब चंद्रमा. मुख चंद्र के ऊपर, और ये चंद्रमा के ऊपर क्या है? व्हाट इज दिस चंद्रमा? द ब्लैक स्पॉट्स ऑन चंद्रमा कॉल्ड, दे आर कॉल्ड कलंक. So now the Devis are saying Mukha Chandra Kalankabha. So there is a kalanka on her face. No, there is no kalanka on her face. There is no spot on her face. It is the Kasturi Tilak that she has put over there. So the Kasturi Tilak, which is in her forehead, that has been so beautifully described as Mukha Chandra Kalankabha. Chandrama के ऊपर जो मृगनाभि के ऊपर जो कलंक है, वैसे इनके मुख के चंद्र के ऊपर एक कलंक है, वो है कस्तूरी का तिलक. So see, when we see the moon, we don't see the full shape, we see the black spots. Similarly, when you have a dot here, the focus is, therefore when we are seeing her face, we see the dot here. So even till now we have not even gone below the forehead. So the description that is being given, we have reached the forehead. Right? So let us finish the chanting for the whole, sorry, any doubts, any questions? Okay, so let us begin the chanting from the beginning, and please.
Dalikasthala. 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 Ashtami Chandra Vibhraja Dalikasthala. What is Dalikasthala?
Dalikasthala, Vibhraja is to glow. Dalikasthala, Dala means a large number. Placed. So placing of large number of Ashtami Chandras. Ashtami Chandra Vibhraja Dalikasthala Shobhita, decorated with, as if she is.
Okay.
So let us, you please chant with me. आप लोग अपना mute कर लीजिए please, so that everybody can chant, and please chant with me. Om Aim Hrim Shrim Om Shri Mata Shri Maharajni Srimat Simhasaneshwari Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta Devakarya Samudyata Udyat Bhanu Sahasrabha Chaturbahu Samanvita रागस्वरूपपाषाढ्या क्रोधाकाराङ्कुशोज्ज्वला मनोरूपेक्षुकोदण्डा पञ्चतन्मात्रसायका निजारुणप्रभापूर मज्जद्ब्रह्माण्डमण्डला चम्पकाशोकपुन्नाग सौगन्धिकलसत्कचा कुरुविन्दमणिश्रेणी कनत्कोटीरमण्डिता अष्टमी चन्द्रविभ्राज दलिकस्थलशोभिता मुखचन्द्रकलङ्काभ मृगनाभिविशेषका. So the last two names, they are full names. Ashtami Chandra Vibhraja Dalikasthala Shobhitai Namaha Mukhachandra Kalankabha Mriganabhi Visheshikai Namaha. So that is how the names will go. So next we will get to her eyebrows. So slowly the devis, as they are describing the Parabhattarika Lalita Tripura Sundari, they are going from the head and slowly moving down. So they have come up to the forehead. So there is a Kasturi Tilak. Up to now we have seen her. That is what we have seen. So anybody who wants to send me voice recordings, please do. I will check and send it back to you. So anything else anybody wants to share, anybody wants to say something, please. We have about 10 minutes.
Guruji, hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I this is not something related to this, but I just want to ask you, in one of the recording, I was not regular, I'm a little irregular, but one of the recording you said that, I heard it that you have to say that you have to meditate for almost 1 hour. I just want to know, have you described that meditation somewhere, Guruji? Because if you have done, I would like to know which it is. I would like to go back to that recording and listen. In case you have told about it, I'm not sure.
Okay. It is there in one of the Bhagavad Gita recordings. I will have to ask. It was not even okay. So it was described. The process was described by one of the participants of the Bhagavad Gita class, Parthoda, Mr. Partho Banerjee. He described the entire process. I will check out as to which edition or by which number it was, and I'll send that to you so that you will be able to see it.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Because 1 hour I was thinking it's so difficult. 10 minutes I find it very difficult.
No, sir, start with 5 minutes.
Namaskaram, Anna. Is it
Yes.
relating to this Lalita Sahasranama Stotram?
No.
What we are talking about?
No. So I was talking about meditation when we were doing the Bhagavad Gita. I think we were talking about it in terms of the practices that we also need to do while we are learning the Bhagavad Gita. So one of the things that I tell people is, first, learn how to sit in one place for 45 minutes. Don't do anything. Just sit. Let your thoughts come. Let your thoughts go. But don't open your eyes. Don't move your hands. Don't move your legs. एक जगह पे 45 minutes बैठिए. वो करने के बाद please come back to me. Then I will get to the next step. But till you have achieved 45 minutes sitting in one place, it cannot go forward. Why? Because Patanjali says, asana sukham sthiram asanaha. So until you are able to sit comfortably and without moving, no meditation can happen.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Should we close?
Yes.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.